So, this week for We Are Movie Club, Courtney has asked us to watch Brick. I have been avoiding this movie for a long time. My roommate actually owns it. It's been suggested to me dozens of times. But most of the time it's suggested by people that list Donnie Darko as their favorite movie, and I fucking hate Donnie Darko. So I pass their suggestion off as stupid and haven't watched this. But I'm gonna watch it now. So after the jump cut, I will be reviewing Brick from 2005. So half hour into the movie update. I dozed off for a couple of minutes, but from what I can gather, he used to date this girl, Emily, and he was a shitty boyfriend, so she left him, and I guess at the end we're going to find out that he killed her and is flashing back to what led up to the events, which is fine, I guess. But, I mean, so far, he's just wandering around talking to people about eating lunch. Whatever the hell that means. I assume that means doing drugs. And, he has had two very attractive girls hit on him, and he's busy going after a girl he hasn't seen in 2 months because he's an obsessive dickhead, which is probably why she left him in the first place. So let's keep watching. Well, 2 seconds after I started playing, he hides the body further into the tunnel from where it was an opening scene in the movie. But, yeah, I just started actually paying attention, apparently. These people talk very weird in this movie. It's basically a old black and white film noir, but they turned it to modern times and put it in a high school. Basically what they did with Romeo plus Juliet. Yeah, so that's why all the women are after him and stuff. Turns out he used to be a drug dealer, and he got caught, turned on his partner, and now, Emily, the girl he's been looking for, turns out she stole a bunch of drugs from the Pin and turned into a huge drug addict. So now he's trying to get in with the Pin and become part of his organization so that he can get more info. Yeah, some big guy with a knife tried to attack him, but he took care of him. And now he's just talking to his buddy about Dode and about the Pin, trying to figure out what to do next. So, there's only about 45 minutes, half an hour left in this movie. I'm going to finish it up, and I'll be back with a final recap. My computer didn't cooperate, but here's the last of the review. So, turns out the guy with the knife was just some schmuck hired by a football player to get revenge. It had nothing to do with the plot. So, Pin shows up and offers him a job, and he gets in and finds out all this stuff about the missing brick of heroin, and someone stole it and recut it, and then someone almost died from it, so now they don't know whether the last brick was messed with too, so they can't use that, and all sorts of chaos and fun. Turns out that Emily was pregnant, and she was with one of the thugs. She kind of was a hoe at the end after she became a drug addict. The thug guy, I think his name is Tug, he kills one of her boyfriends, and there's this big showdown in the, under the bridge where her body was found. And I'd actually seen that part of the movie before. I didn't know I'd seen it, but I saw that showdown scene and didn't know what the hell was going on. Overall, I mean, it's a good movie. At the end, they literally sit you down and tell you what happened. Like, at the end of episode of Monk, here's what happened. Or in this case, since it's a film noir, sit back, dollface, I'll tell you a tale of the whole story. But, should have called her dollface. I think he calls her Angel. Should have been dollface. You suck, Brick. You missed an opportunity to use the word dollface in a sentence. But overall, I mean, I like when movies take chances and do something like this. It's unusual. Don't always like the movie, but I like that they tried, if that makes sense. If you want something different and you're able to pay attention, this is a good movie, but this isn't a sit back and keep it in the background movie. You kind of gotta be paying attention to know what the hell's going on. It's not much fun, but it's pretty interesting. So, yeah, there's another Joseph Gordon-Levitt movie on Netflix. So, I'm going to try to review that next. I'm going to put a Road Killers review. If I get around to doing it, it will be down in the description. I also did a joke review of Premium Rush a long time ago. I'll put that down in the description too. The next picker, forgot his or her name, but that will be in the description. So I think that's it. And if I get around to it, maybe annotations all over everywhere here. Everywhere. So thank you for watching, and I'll try to do better next time.